shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain?
When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won.
That will be ere the set of the sun.
Where's the place?
Upon the heath.
There, to meet with Macbeth.
Fair is foul, and foul is fair.
Fair
hover through
is
the
foul,
fog and filthy
and
air.
foul is fair.
Fair is foul.
Hover
and
through the
foul
fog
is
and
fair.
filthy
Hover
air.
through the fog and filthy air.
The merciless MacDonwall, worthy to be a rebel, for to that the multiplying villainies of nature do swarm upon him, from the western isles of kerns and gallowglasses is supplied. And fortune, on his damned quarrel, smiling showed like a rebel's whore. But all's too weak, for brave Macbeth, well he deserves that name. Disdaining fortune with his brandished steel, which smoked with bloody execution, like valor's minion, carved out his passage till he faced the slave, which ne'er shook hands, nor bade farewell to him, till he unseamed him from the nave to the chops, and fixed his head upon our battles. As whence the sun gins his reflection, shipwracking storms and direful thunders break, so from that spring whence comfort seemed to come, discomfort swells. No sooner justice had, with valor armed, compelled these skipping kerns to trust their heels, but the Norwegian lord, surveying vantage with furbished arms and new supplies of men, began a fresh assault. Our captains, Macbeth and Banquo, I must report they were as cannons overcharged with double cracks, so they doubly redoubled strokes upon the foe, and to conclude, the victory fell on us.
The Weird Sisters, hand in hand.
Posters of the sea and
Posters
land.
of the sea
Thus do go
and
about,
land.
Posters of the
thrice
sea
to
and
Thus do
thine,
go
land.
about,
and thrice
Thus
to
do
thine,
go
thrice
about,
to thine,
about.
and thrice to
Thrice
nine,
to thine, and thrice
again
to
make
mine, and
up
thrice
nine.
again to make up 9. Peace! The charm's wound up.
So foul and fair a day I have not seen.
What are these? So withered and so wild in their attire, that look not like the inhabitants of the earth, and yet are on it. Live you? Or are you aught that man may question?
Speak. If you can, what are you?
All hail, Macbeth. Hail to thee, Thane of Glamis.
All hail Macbeth. Hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor.
All hail Macbeth! Thou shalt be king hereafter.
Good sir, why do you start and seem to fear things that do sound so fair? In the name of truth, are ye fantastical, or that indeed which outwardly ye show? My noble partner you greet with present grace and great prediction of noble having and of royal hope, that he seems rapt withal. But to me you speak not. If you can look into the seeds of time, and say which grain will grow and which will not, speak then to me, who neither beg nor fear your favours nor your hate.
Hail,
Hail!
Hail!
Lesser than Macbeth, and greater.
Not so happy. Yet. Much happier.
Thou shalt get kings, though thou be none. So all hail Macbeth and Banquo.
Banquo and Macbeth, all hail.
Stay, you imperfect speakers, tell me more. By Sinel's death I know I am Thane of Glamis, but how of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor lives a prosperous gentleman, and to be king stands not within the prospect of belief, no more than to be Cawdor. Speak, I charge you.
Whither are they vanished?
Into the air. And what seemed corporeal melted as breath into the wind. Would they had stayed.
Were such things here as we do speak about? Or have we eaten on the insane root that takes the reason prisoner?
Your children shall be kings.
You shall be king.
And Thane of Cawdor too, went it not so?
Oh, to the self-same tune and words. Who's here?
The king hath happily received, Macbeth, the news of thy success, and I am sent to give thee from our royal master thanks, only to herald thee into his sight, not pay thee. And for an earnest of a greater honor, he bade me from him called the Thane of Cawdor, in which addition, hail, most worthy Thane, for it is thine.
What? Can the devil speak true?
The Thane of Cawdor lives. Why do you dress me in borrowed robes?
Who was the Thane lives yet, but under heavy judgment bears that life which he deserves to lose. Whether he was combined with those of Norway, or did line the rebel with hidden help and vantage, or that with both he labored in his country's wrack, I know not. But treason's capital, confessed and proved, have overthrown him.
Glamis and Thane of Cawdor? The greatest is behind. Do you not hope your children shall be kings, when those that gave the Thane of Cawdor to me promise no less to them?
That trusted home might yet enkindle you unto the crown, besides the Thane of Cawdor. It is strange. And oftentimes, to win us to our harms, the instruments of darkness tell us truths, win us with honest trifles, to betray us in deepest consequence. Cousin, a word, I pray you.
Two truths are told as happy prologues to the swelling act of the imperial theme. I thank you, gentlemen. This supernatural soliciting cannot be ill, cannot be good. If ill, why hath it given me earnest of success commencing in a truth? I am Thane of Cawdor. If good, why do I yield to that suggestion whose horrid image doth unfix my hair and make my seated heart knock at my ribs against the use of nature? My thought, whose murder yet is but fantastical, shakes so my single state of man that function is smothered in surmise, and nothing is but what is not.
Look how our partner's wrapped.
If chance will have me king, why, chance may crown me without my stir.
Worthy Macbeth, we stay upon your leisure.
Give me your favor. My dull brain was wrought with things forgotten. Kind gentlemen, your pains are registered where every day I turn the leaf to read them. Let us toward the king. Think upon what hath chanced, and at more time the interim having waited, let us speak our free hearts each to other.
Very gladly.
Till then enough. Come, friend.